Good morning, everyone. My voice is audible to you.
Yes, sir.
So, last session we have covered about the SAP HR structure, and we have also discussed about three types of structure, that is enterprise structure, personal structure, and organizational structure. Under enterprise structure, we have discussed about personal sub area, company code. Under personal structure, we have discussed about employee group, employee subgroup, and payroll area. And under organizational structure, we have discussed about some organizational related object like org unit, position, job, task, cost center, etc. So, cost center part, we have my voice is audible? My voice is audible or not to you? Your mic is not showing because I'm getting your message from Yorin that can't hear you. So can you please check your mic connection? I think because in your icon, mic is not showing from mine. You can please rejoin or hello. What's my voice is audible now? Hello. Uh, which iPhone name is written iPhone? Are you?
Yes, sir. Shivangi.
Okay, Shivangi here. Okay. Shivangi, my voice is audible to you. No?
Yes, sir.
What's my voice is audible to Shivangi? So can you please check your system connection or your mic? Hello. Once again, please rejoin. If my voice is not audible, can you please rejoin?
Sir, I also can't hear you.
No problem. Yes, Shivangi. Yeah, what's up? Now my voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible.
Yes, Shivangi, tell me what's your question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shivangi, tell me. I think something you are asking. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Shivangi, tell me.
What, sir?
Yeah. Are you saying something?
Nothing. I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay. So we have already covered about SAP HR some module. That is all module we are going to be covered, like personal administration, recruitment, organization management, payroll system, time management, personal development, training and event management, benefits. Only 5 modules is very important to get a job according to job perspective, like PA, personal administration, recruitment, organization management, payroll management, and time management. That's it. And benefit nowadays it's a part of the payroll management. Benefits related to medical policy, conveyance allowance, different whatever benefit, food allowance, whatever benefits given by organization to their employee. Okay. So nowadays it's a part of the payroll management. I hope everyone successfully logged in SAP SCM system. User ID and password you have received from the Monica. And I have also discussed few T code like SPRO, PA40, PA30, PA20, PA10. Today I will give the overview about this T code, and also I have discussed about the SAP HR structure and how to create. Today I will discuss how to create this part. Okay, that's important. Any doubt, any confusion till now, anyone in SAP HR structure or anything whatever we have covered?
No, sir.
Okay. So now I'm going to make the host. Who are going to share your system? Varsaf, Shivanki, who are going to share your system? Shivangi, I think you are connecting from phone, mobile phone.
यस सर हम कनेक्टिंग क्योंकि आज आपने जूम में किया है तो वो अब इंस्टॉल करना होगा हमको सिस्टम पे.
Okay. Varsa, can you able to share your screen now?
Sorry?
Can you able to share your screen?
Okay, I'll have to figure it out how.
Okay, yeah. So now I make you host. So can you please in your desktop you'll get the option to share your screen.
Okay. I'm not getting the option actually.
So in your screen,
Share the screen. Okay, okay, got it. So it will just you will be able to just see the screen, right?
yeah, I can able to see your screen. I can able to recontrol your screen. Okay.
So I'll have to tick mark on multiple parties and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Just to share your screen. Yeah, now your screen is visible. So just do the login. Yeah, double click. Now enter your ID and password. What happened? You are not able to log in?
Yeah, I have logged in, sir. Can you see?
Oh, yeah. Can you please share that screen? Actually, that your login page is not visible. Only I have seen your logon page, but that page I'm not getting. So can you please share that screen where we are getting the error?
I have come to the screen.
No, no, no. Actually, you have to share that screen. Just click over share a screen and select that screen.
We can't see your WhatsApp menu.
Can you see now?
Yeah, this screen I'm able to see, but that logon page. Just to do one thing, just select your share screen option and share that screen. Okay, which is already open. Can you please cross this one? Just to cross.
Can you say now?
No. Just to do one thing, just to select, click over share screen and select that screen. When you click over share screen, so you will get option to share that screen. Okay, second page. Second page, whatever is already open, I'm not able to see. Only your SAP logon page is showing. Okay, but after clicking SAP logon, you must get some second screen. Okay, so that screen need to be shared.
Okay, so actually, in this screen only, I am able to see your screen sharing.
No. Just to go to share screen where you are able to see in share screen that where that there you need to go. Or you need to be select the option share your desktop. Okay, when you select the share screen, you select your desktop share.
So I'll stop sharing. Okay, you have taken control. No?
So I have taken one, but only one screen I'm able to. Can you please share the entire screen? You will
So
you
what?
must
So
just.
I'll do this thing. I'll stop share and share it again.
Okay.
क्या दूं?
Yeah, no.
Can you see now?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Give me the question. Yeah. Please mute everyone. Please mute everyone yourself because I'm getting an excessive voice. Vatsa and so please mute. Yeah, no. So first I'm going to take T-code. Yeah. First T-code we need to use always to do the any part of configuration. Okay. SPR into SAP reference IMG. Yeah, this navigation we need to be used to do the configuration. In SAP SCM, there are, yeah, if I'm going to discuss about the SAP SCM project, then approximately 5 projects is available. One is SAP implementation, SAP HR payroll data migration, SAP upgradation, SAP testing, SAP support. Okay. So normally when you are going to be make any changes in SAP SCM system, that time you need to be used SPRO as a consultant. This is also we call this screen as a consultant screen. When you are going to work anything, you need to be modify anything like customer say please create the enterprise structure, please create the company code, please create the person idea. So that purpose you need to be used SPRO. So SAP SCM functional consultant, they are going to be used always SPRO to make any changes, make any modification. When you are going to make any changes in SPRO screen, then individual T code like individual T code PA40, PA30, PA20. So whatever changes you are going to be make here in this SPRO, so that change is going to be displayed PA40, PA30 individual T code screen. Okay, that's the difference. So SPRO is a functional consultant screen, and the slash in PA40. Yeah, slash and PA40, this T code we use to run any type of action. Like for example, action type is given here hiring. FLES flex hiring. One action type is saying. Now customers say, no, I need to create the 2 and 3 types of action type like hiring, termination, separation, promotion. So as a consultant, you need to, because end user customer not going to be do this part. As a consultant, you have a right to do this all this thing to create a new action type. So for that creation of how to create the action type, so in session we will discuss how to create the new action type according to customer requirement. So for that purpose, you need to be do the use the SPRO. There are some navigation you need to be. Then you are going to be do the hiring. So this PA40 key code we used normally and customer used normally to run any type of action. What is the action which we are going to be run for employee in organization? Like we need to be join the, you need to be hire the new employee. We need to terminate the employee, separate the employee, transfer the employee, promotion to employee, global assignment when an employee going to deploy from one country to another country. So they all are actions according to customer requirement. We must need to be create in their system. Okay, like for example, one action hiring already created in a system. So like for example, we need to be do the hiring for employee. Any employee going to be joined the organization XYZ. Okay. So for which date, what will be their joining date? So like for example, today date we have given, and then we need to select the action type. Then we need to click over there. So here this action type someone created according to country reassignment. Okay, that's why we are getting that pop-up. For country reassignment created, that's why we are getting this pop-up. So for that, what is a country reassignment? For that, we need to be assigned one person number to new person number, because according to new entry, what will be their new organization date. So according to, so this configuration someone did mistakenly, so not correct configuration. Okay. So we will learn like the action type. So here we need to be run any type of action from what will be joining date, what will be personal number, that was employee number. Okay. So each and everything we need to be create here. So now next T code slash in PA30. Just I'm giving the overview only. So in session according to topic wise, we will like next one like the employee number 9. I'm going to okay, it's not available. Yeah. So PA30 screen maintain HR master data. What is a HR master data in SAP SCM? Anyone tell me what is a HR master data in SAP SCM? Anyone tell me what is a HR master data?
Actually, it is a information that is stored.
Yeah,
Employee
information.
information that is
Yeah,
stored.
yeah, information related to employee. Any type of
Employee.
what your personal data, address, bank detail, family member detail, challenges, internal medical service, their any
Sir,
type.
your voice is going to up down.
Okay, so it's a PA30 we are going to use for the same, yeah, like we need to make any changes. So when I'm going, we need to be make the changes their address, need to make the change. So we need to be select here, then we are going to click. So under PA30, few button is available. This is for create, this is for edit, display, this is for delimit, this is for delimit, this is for copy, this is for delete. So they all our action is given here. So when you need to be like you need to be delete some data, you need to be edit some master data. So for that normally we are going to use PA30 key code. Like we need to change the address, we need to edit the address, then we will click over there. So we need to give anything here in address, whatever we want to give as provided by customer. So we will write and we will save that. Yeah. So it's a got. So now we can check it's updated or not. So in display, it's updated. Whatever we have written, so it's already got updated. So this is a way we have to work when you are going to do the hiding. So you need to update all the information. Okay, they all are info type text, each and everything. Now you need to be create the bank details. So from here you select the bank details, then you are going to click over there. This is T code we normally use. Now PA20 PA20 in a PA20 only we can display the data. We can only see the data. We cannot make able to make any changes. Anyone can you let me know that what is the difference between PA30 and PA20? Because in PA30 also this option is given, display option is there. So why we are going to be used separately PA20? Anyone let me know, because it's an interview question.
So in master data PA30, we can amend the changes, like we
Yeah.
can edit and everything. But
Yeah.
in display, we can only see. And in 30, like PA30, we can also display and we can edit.
Yeah.
Here,
But
we can only display.
yeah, no, but my question is that so it displays. So in PA30 also we can display button is already given there in PA30. Okay. So why
So
we are
whatever
going to
amendments we have done in PA30, if we want to see it all,
hmm,
that is why.
no, because display button is
Okay.
already there in PA30. Like in a PA20 display button is only in PA20 only display button is there. In PA30 display button is also there. Then if display button is already available in PA30 T code, then why we are going to use separately PA20 for only for display? Their answer is like for example, um, Versa and Nagma going to be work in any organization the same employee number. Like Versa in their screen already open employee number one. He is doing some he is doing some changes. Okay. Now Nagma need to be check some detail like for example Versa making some changes in personal data for employee number one. Now Nagma need to be check their bank account detail. So when PA30 on Versa are going to make any changes with using PA30, their personal data they're changing in a system at a time. At a time, number going to be used need to be check their bank detail for same employee. Okay, so when one Nagma going to be open PA30 for same employee, so then system will give the error that this employee locked by Versa user ID. Okay, that's why Nagma need to be used PA20 for display purpose only. Okay, that's why we are going to use PA20 separately. Maybe some candidate, other consultant is working for the same employee in PA30. At the same time, we need to be check some other information for same employee. Okay, at a time. So that time we are going to be use PA20 separately for display. Like for example, one employee number one is already open there. Like for example, we are going to use here PA30 slash and PA30. This employee already open. We are going to be adding their address. Now at a time we remember, oh, I forgot to check their bank account detail. So now again I'm going to open the new screen. Then we enter the PA30 again, and we are going to select the same employee number one. I am going to be enter. So what the system will give the error? Person is already, what is it we are getting there? Person is already being processed by user this one. Okay, so we cannot able to see anything detail from here because it's already logged by Similar. So I need to be check their bank account detail. Then I will open PA20 for that. Now we will use the PA20 and we can able to check their other detail also from here. Okay. That's why we are using PA30 and PA20. That is a difference. Okay. Between PA20 and PA30. It's important. So now slash and PA10 slash PA10 already I have discussed this point. We need to be upload PA10 we use normally to upload any type of data. Like we need to be employee number one. They have provided lots of documents, soft copy, whatever it is, PDF file, Excel sheet, JPG, any file. So we need to be create their attachment here. So we need to be just like an email. Email you are using the attachment. Same way we will do all the documents will be going to attach and how we are going to be see whatever it's attached or not. So from here in this attachment list, whatever you are going to be attached for that employee, so you can able to see each and everything. Like you have attached 20 documents, so all the list will be coming one by one in a descending and ascending order here. Okay, this is a PA10. So any doubt, any confusion, anyone in this code and what is the use of PA30, PA20, anyone?
No, sir.
So
Yes,
now
sir.
I'm going to Okay, so now I'm going to proceed with the other requirement. So other one, which were how to create SAP HR structure in SAP HCM. That's important. Okay. Versa, can you please mute everyone because I'm getting some
Hello?
issue here. Hello. Yeah, no.
सर सर आपकी वॉइस सुना नहीं आ रही सर आई मीन अप एंड डाउन हो रही लो एंड हाई आ रही
Actually, I am also getting your voice is very low. Nagma and Versa, are you facing the same issue? Other candidate? other candidates also facing the same issue? Let me know.
Yeah, sometimes it is going low and sometimes it is going high. So we sometimes tend to miss what you have said in between.
Yes,
So
sir. She's gonna die.
Now can you mute everyone yourself? Can you mute everyone? Yeah. Okay, now my voice is audible. Yeah, or any disturbance you are getting. Confirm anyone here?
No, sir. No clear. No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so please mute. No problem, sir. Okay, so now I'm going to the next topic, that is SAP HR structure, whatever we have discussed in last session.
Again, your voice is.
Now it's okay. Okay, and so now I'm going to create the SAP HR structure. And why we are going to be create the SAP HR structure? Like this is a basic and first thing in SAP SCM. Like when you are going to be do the hiring for any employee, like you are started to do the recruitment. So firstly, you need to be confirmed that you are going to be had the candidate for which location. Like you are going to be had for the TCS. So which location you are going to be had? So for Hyderabad TCS, Bangalore TCS, Kolkata TCS, in which location you are going to be have. Location you need to be confirmed, company code you need to be confirmed, personal area you have to confirm, employee group you have to confirm. Each and everything you have to confirm first during hiring. Okay, that's why first we are going to be create SAP HR structure in SAP SM system. So that is the point. So for creation of enterprise, first we are going to create the enterprise structure. First I will create company code, personal area, personal sub area. Then I will create personal area, personal sub area, and payroll area. Okay. So T code we will use slash and SPRO. This is T code. Yes. SPRO. Enter. SAP reference IMG. This navigation I will provide. Then you need to be select enterprise structure here in this navigation. Click over this arrow. Now click over definition. Now, so earlier already I told that company and company code creation is a part of the financial accounting. Okay, so not SAP HR consultant part. So here is no FICO consultant is working. So I need to create. So just to select the financial accounting. Now select the defined company code. First we need to be create the company code. Make new entry. So company. So anything we need to be use some code here. So we can going to write like
IBM.
IBM. Yeah, IBM also we can take IBM 1 because 4 digit we need to give a company name IBM Private Limited. Yeah. The name of company too. If there is any concern company, then we need to be. It's a customer. This all the requirement given by customer in real time scenario. Okay. But here is a demo server, so we are going to be make anything whatever we want. So should we can give like give like postal code. We can give anything here.
So, what's the full form of PO box?
PO post box, post office, post
Okay,
office.
okay.
It's the address of the company. Okay. We can Country will be India. Language we used EN English. Currency for the India INR. INR now need to be saved. Also, I have discussed one concept that is a transport request, because there are three landscapes available in SAP SM system: development, quality, and production. As a consultant, we are going to be work in development server only. Whatever changes is required, whatever modification is required, only we need to make any changes in development server. In quality server, customer going to be do the testing. In production server, only customer going to be work in production server. As a consultant, we are not going to make any changes in production server. Okay, this is three type of landscape already I have discussed. So now next requirement, like if a customer says, please create one company like IBM Private, that is a requirement given by customer. Please create one company name IBM Private Limited. So we are going to be creating development server, but customer going to be work in production server. So customer need to be this IBM Private Limited need to be replicate this company and company code in production server. So for that already SAP provided the concept of the TR movement, transport request movement, from one server to another server, from development to quality, quality to production. And this TR movement activity done by basis consultant. Once you have created TR is got generated, then that TR number you need to be sent to basis consultant who are going to be taking care of the server and system each and everything. So they are going to be transferred from the development to quality, quality to production. That is a basis consultant part. So now I have created the new thing here. So I have created the new thing here, IBM Private Limited. Now I will say an entry is already okay. So this IBM one, this name is already available in a system, so it's not taken machine. I will choose something different.
Like TDS.
TDS one, now filter, save. Yeah, it's a taken by system. See, I have did the modification in system. Okay, so system automatically give the pop-up to create the request, TR request. Okay, so how to create the TR request? This is a create button, create icon. So we need to be click over there. Just to give the short description for an identification purpose, like this TR created by you. So this is a demo server. So we have created for the testing purpose. We can also give the date if required. For this description only for identification purpose. Now save. So this TR number got created. So this TR number you need to be once so got this TR number got created automatic by system. So you need to be copy this TR number, release this TR number, and then send to this TR number to basis consulting. Okay, this TR is got generated. So now this TR is gone. Maybe sometimes you forget it that which TR I have created. So you can also check that TR in a T code AC10 or AC09. Yeah. So this is a user ID. So here you can just display. So this TR is doing whatever TR we have created. You have created this TR number. SAP SCM testing. This is a TR number. So under one TR there are one sub TR. Okay. This is second TR. So you need to be always need to be saying this TR number, first one. Okay, this is a main TR number. This TR number you need to make. So after you need to be saying you need to be release this TR. Like I have created IBM Private Limited, this TR number got created. How to release this TR? This is your task. SAP HR functional consultant. You need to be select this TR and click over there. Release directly. So just a click over there. So this TR is first we need to be release this part also. Second one also. Yeah, this TR is released. Green tick. Now need to be released second TR, first TR. Now this TR going to be released. Once it's got released, then you need to be send this TR number to basis consulting to move the TR from development to quality, quality to production. So what will happen next? Once the TR moves successfully by basis consulting, then whatever changes you made, like you have created IBM Private Limited, so this IBM Private Limited is going to replicate in quality server also and production server also. Okay, that's the concept. So it's got created. So now this IBM TDS1, I have created company. Now we need to create the company code. Now third one, added company code. New entry. Just to use the same thing, TDS1. Now save. So this detail, if you need to be provided, then give. Otherwise, no need to keep. It's given by customer. Now save. Here we need to change the country here. We need to go to India. We are doing the configuration for India. India. So now again we get the TR equation. So this is because already we have released that one. If not released, then same TR number will come again and again. So now this company and company code created. TDS1, company and company code is TDS1, both are same. So this is financial accounting work, so no need to create. Everyone, when you're going to do the testing, so please use TDS1. Okay, no need to create company and company code again. I have already created company and company. So you need to be used TDS1. So now this part is financial accounting part is done. So now HRM part, human resource management part, it's our part. So here the option we are getting: creation of personal area, personal sub area, employee group, and employee subgroup. So first we are going to create the personal area. Same thing, make a new entry. Personal area code, 4-digit code, all we need to be give here. So I'm going to use here code like 900. Personal area, like I have created the IBM tab. Now I'm going to use IBM Pune.
So this personal area number is given by the organization.
No, this number you need to be given. Okay. So when you are going to be
Okay.
discussed with the customer for information gathering, so you need to be asked to them that I'm going to be assigned. Sometimes if customer know about the SAP, then they are going to be provide the number also. But if customer don't know, then you have to discuss that I'm going to select the range like 9 series, 8 series. You have to discuss that part.
So the personal area number we'll have to keep a track of it, right?
Yeah, yeah, just whatever you are going to use, because you need to be remember whatever you have created. So that's why someone using 9 CD, anything you can say A B C D alphabet or mixer of the anything you can create. Okay, because when you are going to be do the hiring, that person area need to be remember whatever you have created, or it's also remember by customer also. Then they are going to be do the hiring for employee. So now, if they have provided country code, region, each and everything, then you can give and say SIM 9 was already available, so we need to select something different. Like IB IB01. IB01. Now save. Same TR number we are received, but we have not we did release that TR, so we will no need to create the new same TR we are going to save. So got created IB01 1% area IBM Pune. So got created. So now next one. Personal sub area. What is a personal sub area? Anyone? What is a personal sub area? Personal sub area is a part of the personal area. Okay. So personal area is a part of the personal area. What are personal area we have created? We need to select that one. IB01. Now we need to. So here under this personal area, you need to be like we have created IBM Pune. So under IBM Pune, there are two branch. We can just give IB02 or IB03. Branch 1, branch 1, and branch 2. Under personal area, we have created branch 1 and branch 2. So in real time scenario, they will give if whatever their branch is going on in real time scenario according to their company perspective. So they are going to be provide each and everything. Okay. Just we have created a personal sub area. In same tier, we are going to save. Now we are going to create the employee group. Employee group. So see here maximum thing already created. Like in employee group, we can select the single number or single alphabetic anything we can select. So I think everything is already taken here. 0 to 9 and all the symbol is also taken. A B C. Each and everything is already taken here. Okay, I will do one thing. Just I'm going to delete for here system operator W. If you want to delete, then you can do like that. Save. We have deleted W. See, when I'm going to delete, also TR number is going to pop up. Now we'll click over the new entry. We'll create the W and name of the employee, whatever you want. Like I'm going to use IBM manager. I am putting here IBM in everywhere. Why? Because for identification purpose only. Okay, in real time, so it's not like that. Your company, IBM manager, IBM position, not like that. Okay, so just for identification, it's a demo server. That's why I'm going to be because lots of things is created here. Okay, so in real time, so whatever name is given provided by customer, that thing we need to be created. That's it. Okay, according to their requirement. So what created? What is your employee subgroup? What is employee subgroup?
It's a part of employees group.
Yeah, it's employee area. It's a part of employee area. Now we need to be make new entry here. Employee subgroup we are going to create, like we have selected W. Then here we can give W1, W1, like IBM manager. So sales manager, W2. We are going to create like IBM HR manager. Okay, W1 is already available, so we need to select something before W8. WP is already available, then we can select W9. So got if data is already available, then system will give the pop-up. Okay, so you need to make some changes in that their code only. So now this payroll area, personal area, sorry, personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup now got created. So first step, you need to be create the financial accounting, but here you no need to create because already I have created TDS1. TDS1 you need to be used when you will do the testing. And then under HRM part, human resource part, you need to create personal area, personal sub area, employee group, and employee subgroup. Once ISO got created, then second option assignment. You need to be do the assignment to personal area to company code. Like for example, under personal area you have created, so this personal area is a part of the which company and company code. So that thing you need to be defined in a system. So you need to be click over there, assignment. So first assignment you have to do financial accounting part, that is company and company code, because we have created separately assigned company code to company. So here according to just a click over position. So what is the company code? TDS1 we have selected. Okay. Yeah. Now here will get the same. What is the company is also named TDS1 same. Yeah. So we need to. This is financial accounting part, so no need to do. I have already just used this one TDS1. One thing is important here, according to interview perspective. Under one company code, you can create n numbers of person area. Under one company and company code you can create n number of personal area. Okay, but under one personal area you can assign to only one company code. Like for example, you have created company code IBM private limited company, you have created IBM private limited. So under IBM private limited you can assign n number of personal area: IBM Pune, IBM Kolkata, IBM Mumbai, IBM Hyderabad, Bangalore. So they all are personal number you can assign to same company IBM private limited, but under one person area. Like person area is IBM Pune. So under IBM Pune, you are not going to assign IBM Pune to IBM also IBM company, TCS company. Not you are going to assign different company. So that is an important part. Under one company code, you can assign n numbers of person area, but under person area, you can assign only one company code. Okay, in during interview they are going to be assisted. So now this assignment done, financial accounting part. Now we need to be select the HRM part, human resource management, assignment personal area to company code. So just a click over there and then select the position, whatever personal area you have created. IB01, select the personal area. Now click. So here company code TDS1, you need to be sorry, TDS1 IBM private limited. This is important. Country grouping. What is a country grouping? Country grouping, for which country payroll you are going to be work. According to you have to select. Like for India, we use 40 for the India payroll, 10 for the USA. Okay. So according to here is also list is given. So you can check out when you click over there. So we'll get the complete country grouping list. Like 01 we use for the Germany, 02 for the Switzerland, 15 for the Italy, 16 for the South Africa, 10 for the USA. Okay. So and 40 for the India. So we need to be select for in which country payroll you are going to be work. That country grouping you need to be select. Okay. As a consultant, you need to be know this part. So I'm working for the India, so I have selected 40. Now enter. It's a done. Now save. It's got created. Now second assignment between personal area, sorry, payroll, employee group and employee group here. So click over new entry. So whatever employee group I have created, W, under W, my IBM manager. Under W, we have created two employees subgroup. First, I will select the first one, W8, W8 IBM sales manager, and select now tick in your company code 40 for India. She still signed under that company in that payroll. So got save. Okay, now we need to be second one, W9. So we have select the W. Then we need to be select the W9 for the IBM HR manager. Then we need to be select 40. Now save. So it's got created. So there are two parts in enterprise structure and personal structure. First, we need to be create financial accounting, but financial accounting part already I did. No need to create TDS one, please use. But now you need to be create new personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup, and then you have to do the assignment of HRM part. Assign company code to personal area to company code, like you have created the new personal area ABC, for example, ABC1. So that ABC1 you need to be assigned under company code TDS1. So for where you need to be use company code, you need to be use TDS1, and remaining part you need to be create new. So now it's each and everything got created. So now we are going to be use this part during hiring, because this all why we are going to create in system to do the hiring for the employee purpose. SU3, change your parameter. In SU3 we need to be Molga for the country. That's technical name of the country. Country grouping. Technical name is Molga. MOLGA. Technical name. So here you need to be 3-digit MOL. Now we are working for the India payroll. Now we will select the 40. In UGR, what is the UGR? I will discuss later in that a separate topic for that. This T code UGR. Standing for the testing purpose here. So we are going to select the user, like for example 30. Now select. So now we will go to PF40 enter. So under UGR 40, whatever action type is created, that is already visible. So that part I will discuss separately. No need to worry about. So for example, now I'm going to do the hiring. For example, already action type is created, BP, IL hiring, ACT onboarding, this all this. For example, I have selected IPL hiring, and now we are going to do the hiring for employee. That is also incorrect entry. ACT onboarding. So like for example, we are going to do the hiring for today date 13. So we can do the hiring future and present date, and past date also. So we are going to do the hiring. So vision for action. So this whatever drop down you can able to see in here. So each and everything created by consultant. So you need to be create each and everything. How to create the region for action, action type, each and everything. So position is a part of the organizational structure. So till now we have not created the position, that organizational assignment part. That is a part of the organization management module. So we will discuss. So by default we will use here 999. That is by default position 999. Whatever personal area we have created IB01. Whatever employee I have created W. Under W, what is the employee subgroup I have created? These two subgroup I have created IBM which one I have created? IBM Sales Manager, IBM HR. So we have created as IBM systems. Now I'm going to do the hiring for under IBM 01 employee group, employee subgroup. We will enter. System will give the one error. No entry in table T503. When you will get this error, no entry in table T503. So what will be next course of action? Just go to open new screen. Select the T code. SM30. Now select the table. What is the error we are getting? T503. So enter that table name, whatever you are getting this error T503. Find maintenance dialog. Click over there. Now green tick. It's a normal. This table you will be when you are starting to work. Now select the T503 for all entry. Yeah, now maintain. Country grouping 40. So here what which position which person employee group we have created W. I have created W8 and W9. So active status 1 we use by default one, that is a standard. Okay, so what is active status? This thing I will discuss in that. So three employment status, 3 we use for the active employee. Okay, if employee active in a system, that's why we using 3 here. Now save. See, whatever changes we are going to do always pop up. We'll get not lost, not already done. So now enter. Now that error gone. So see, now this new employee number got created 16005 under IBM Pune, under as a manager, as a IBM sales manager. Okay, so this employee got created 16005. I will save. Now save. This employee number got created. 1605 employee number got created. So we need to be check this employee. So we will copy and now we will open PA30 /n PA30 enter. This employee 1605. This employee has to, we need to be, for example, we need to be make their name each and everything 1605.